Out of all the binoculars that we currently sell, I've now got a new favourite, and it's the Viking Merlin 8 and 10x34ED, and in this video we shall concentrate more on the 10 times. There are 10 reasons why I would come up with this conclusion, starting with number 1. The price. At the time of this video, well under £300. They are remarkable for what you get, and I imagine if you did a blind test with no brand on these binoculars and one of the alpha binocular users, yes, you know, the ones that frequent on many forums, if you got one of those to tell you how much they pay for it, I would imagine it would be considerably more than £300, £400 or maybe £500. And so number 1, excellent value for money. Number 2, the handling. These have a magnesium alloy body, by the way, and at just 525 grams they're not going to weigh you down if you're out on long walks, hiking for example. Extremely smooth focus wheel, as is a diopter adjustment, but not too slack that it knocks out of place. And I found that these are very easy to use single-handedly if you're out walking the dog or walking with your partner, the children, etc., and you've only got one hand free. And so number 2, excellent handling. Number 3, good eye relief, quoted as 16.4mm, and with the eye cups folded down, I found with these glasses I could just about get the full field of view, which with some 10x32 binoculars can be a bit of a letdown. So number 3, good eye relief. Number 4, the twist eye cups. As mentioned earlier, very comfortable on the eyes, and they have a very nice quality feel to them, but the Viking, would you expect any different? And one thing I noticed with these is they are set perfectly if you don't wear glasses. With them fully twisted up, you can, if you're not wearing glasses, have them halfway down, and if you want, just hold them away so they're not resting against your eyes. And another thing I noticed that does let some binoculars down is you sometimes get a little bit of internal reflection just inside the eye cup there, but none whatsoever with these, with any setting, and that really does help increase the contrast and overall brightness and quality of the image. Number 5, the overall quality of the image as you first look through them. I'll go into edge of field sharpness and chromatic aberration very shortly, but just when you first look through these, I mean, wow, for just a compact 34mm set, the image is so bright and sharp and clear, nice, what you call natural colours, not oversaturated, and I would imagine these are still pretty good, I would say, in dusk and dawn situations, in low light, cloudy observing. And so number 5, the clarity of the image is incredible. Number 6, edge of field sharpness and quality. I know with a lot of binoculars you get what you call that sweet spot of maybe 50, 60, 70, 80% where the image is very sharp and then it starts to fall off towards the edge. I would say with these, and I've just checked and rechecked, I would say that sweet spot is like 95%. You've got to really go to the outer 5%, the extremities, to see any fall off in quality of image, and that is only very minor. Some people might not notice any at all and say, no, it's sharp edge to edge. And so number 6, quite amazing edge of field sharpness and quality. Number 7, very low levels of chromatic aberration. I mentioned earlier there were some nice what I call neutral colours, and the low levels of chromatic aberration really do help with that. And I've just been testing them, looking at some very heavily backlit tree branches, and in the centre there isn't any, and just off centre very low levels of purple colour fringing, but that is in an extreme case, and away from that just normal conditions, is it, like if the sun for example is behind your back, you're not going to notice any CA whatsoever, and that lack of purple, green and blue colour fringing really does help sharpen the edges up. So number 7, very low levels of chromatic aberration. Number 8, a very well padded neck strap. I mentioned earlier about how easy they are to handle and lightweight, and these will also make them very comfortable to use when out on a long walk, for example. And so number 8, a very high quality padded neck strap. Number 9, the field of view, which is quoted as 6.5 degrees or 113 metres at 1,000. That means at 1,000 metres away you can see 113 metres wide. Now, going on the face of it, or just looking at the numbers, that doesn't seem like a very wide field of view, but it's strange when you look through them. I think it's a combination of two things really. The apparent field of view, that is the size of that circle that you see, I can only guess that there's got some really good quality lens elements in the eyepieces to achieve that, but also that good edge of field sharpness, so you don't feel like you just like homing in on the centre of the view. You feel like when you look through them you see the whole picture nice and clear, and it just gives the impression of a much wider field of view than it says on paper. And so number 9, impressive field of view. And number 10, I mentioned earlier on that there was very little internal reflection on the inside of the eye cups, but also the internal baffling throughout the body. So just again to repeat, you know, that does help, well, eliminate internal reflection, and that helps like darken the edge of the image, which helps increase the contrast and makes the image jump out at you once more. So that's number 10, really good internal baffling. You know me, I like to be honest about binoculars, even the ones that I sell, and if I find a very minor gripe, I'll mention it. And so just a couple of things, and to me not a problem, and I'm sure they'll not be a problem to you, but I thought I'd mention it. Close focus is quoted as 1.5 meters. I found it closer to 2.4 with this 10x34. Whether I haven't tested the 8 times yet, and whether from binocular front to binocular there's you know, slight differences, I don't know, but close focus was 2.4 meters, and for many people that is plenty close enough. Another thing, the strap lugs, I would like to have seen them just a little bit more rounded edges there, you know, to stop them like digging into the palm of your hands, but all you've got to do is literally just a couple of centimeters, just move your hands further down the barrel, and that's it. That's problem solved and gone away. And so I hope this quick video helps give you 10 reasons why these are a very good set of binoculars to go for, and they're now my personal favourite at this point in time. So link to purchase in the description. Obviously you are supporting our channel by doing so, and as always when you order, reply to the order confirmation email saying that you watch our YouTube channel, and I'll find something extra to put in the box. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time.